Atomic Movie, The History of the Atomic Bomb.
Play that back, David.
This movie was made by David Abraham. America had many problems in World War II, but a main one was building the atomic bomb. I will talk of Hitler and President Truman, but I will also tell you about how the bomb actually works. What was going on during this time period? It was the time of World War II when we faced off against Germany and Japan. It started on December 7th.
The result was a race to build a weapon capable of destruction unlike anything seen to the nuclear age.
America called their project to build the bomb the Manhattan Project. What was war like before this? If you were in war before World War I, you would use muskets and, of course, maybe even a sword.
How are the ways that people fight wars today different from those of the past?
The weapons are obviously different. Technological advancements with weapons, and now we have like new missiles and bombs.
Well, in the American Revolution, they would use cannons or something. Now if they really needed to, they would just use a nuclear bomb.
The whole face of combat has changed.
War seems to be more precise.
Once guns were invented, like warfare became less personal because you could shoot some.
The top warring countries like the U.S. only got grenades until after World War I. Where and by whom was this atomic bomb made/developed? By Albert Einstein, and the people who worked on it worked in Los Alamos, New Mexico. How does it work and its appearance? The atomic bomb uses atom splitting to do this. Bam!
The atomic bomb is sometimes called a fission bomb because it operates by uncontrolled nuclear fission. When the nucleus of a uranium atom splits, particles fly out with such force that they split other atoms. A chain reaction begins. If it's not controlled, the result is a powerful explosion that happens within a fraction of a second. The result was
The little boy bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The fat man on Nagasaki. Our president tried to stop the Japan and save them.
Fate. We are now prepared to destroy more rapidly and completely every productive enterprise the Japanese have in any city. We shall destroy their docks, their factories, and their communications. Let there be no mistake. We shall completely destroy Japan's power to make war. It was to spare the Japanese people from utter destruction that the ultimatum of July the 26th.
But they didn't listen. How many people did these bombs kill? Over 200,000. That is enough to fill Busch Stadium over 4 times. When and on who was this bomb used? The 2 atomic bombs, Little Boy and Fat Man, were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan, containing over 37 kilotons of TNT.
So far, no one knew exactly what effect the bomb would have, either on the unsuspecting inhabitants below or on the crew of the plane itself. They were soon to find out.
As soon as the bomb went off, the whole inside of the airplane just lit up as if someone had set off a flashbulb. And then we had to wait, and this was our big worry, is what would the blast do when the blast got to the airplane? And finally the blast did arrive. It was like being in an ash can and getting someone kicking. And then
Has arrived over the Japanese city.
The bomb devastated the entire city. Hiroshima before, Hiroshima after. What happened to nuclear projects after this incident?
On the remote sun-scorched islands of Montebello, not far from Australia's northern Pacific coast, on October the 3rd, 1952, Britain joined America and the Soviet Union as a fully fledged nuclear power by testing its first atomic bomb. Before the islands were chosen as the site for the test, the only visitors here were pearl fishermen. Not much chance of a future for them anymore, as the scientists put the finishing touches to their experiments and Montebello, not far from Australia's. Thousands of tons of mud, sand and water thrown 10,000 feet into the air.
This is one of the greatest powers on Earth.